What is up? Welcome back to another episode of Girls of a Certain Age. I'm Amber.
And I'm Ashley.
And today's episode is gifts that you would get people for Christmas. We're just going to try to help out by giving our personal gifts, ideas of what you would get for really anyone.
Was it for other people?
Yeah.
Or for ourselves? Like what we wanted. Like what we thought would be the best gifts.
Yeah.
To get.
Well, it's the same thing.
Okay. Well,
You could still get that for other people.
Okay.
Because that's what I did.
How many did you do?
I did 10.
I did 11.
Okay.
I had an extra because I was like, I was going off. I was on my way to work and I was like, oh, this would be so good. And then I sat there because I always get them super early and I was like, and I'm like, more. And then I'm like, yeah.
That's fine. You can do 11. If I think of an extra, I'll tell you. Yeah.
I'm like, we didn't think this through.
It's okay.
Are you wearing a shirt under that?
Yes.
Good. Me too. What color is your shirt?
It's the PlayStation one.
Guess what mine is? Is it black?
Mm-hmm.
You're wearing black on black?
Mm-hmm. Is it red?
No.
Blue?
No.
Then I don't know.
It's pink.
Oh, it's pink. Yeah, I knew that.
I was gonna put on a long sleeve shirt because it was that cold, but I was like, nah, because I already put this on, spray perfume on it.
Yeah.
That means it's basically dirty. I've been trying to force myself to wear things because I'm a bad habit. Plus, I really need to do laundry after you spending the night. Because the towels.
Oh, the towels.
Yeah.
So if you haven't already noticed, I did color my hair a different color. She's not red anymore. She's brown and blue. But it does look red in the camera a little bit. And she dyed her hair too.
It's like a light brown. Natural.
Yeah, something a little different. I just wanted to change it up. Because I feel like I've had red since I was in high school.
Yeah.
And I've been out of high school for 5 years. And it's time to change.
I just wanted to get rid of there was 3 different colors in my hair. And I was like, this is disgusting. I need to dye my hair. So I just fixed it. Hopefully it stays that way. But let's just hope it don't turn green.
I hope not.
Because sometimes when you dye your hair, when I dye my hair brown, it has a green color. I don't think it does now, but when it fades, it might. So
yeah. Well, has anything happened this week or anything new? Any tea?
No, just a lot of work stories.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Tell me.
I'm you don't realize you are not working in retail until you're working in retail. Because I'll tell you what, working at was nothing compared to working where I work now. So, because there was one time, this was I think the last time I was at work, and I was the last one in my little area to work or whatever, and there was this woman, because you know how they have the self-checkouts and then they have the other checkouts?
Yeah.
Well, this woman, I guess she went through self-checkout, and she was yelling at the guy, the worker that was up there.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know. It was they took money away from her, so they owe her money or something like that. And she was just yelling, yelling, and it was so loud that you could hear it throughout the whole store. The store's pretty big.
Why was she yelling?
I have no idea, but it was aggressive. When people are upset and they get close to you and they're yelling at you and they're up in your personal space. It was like that. And yeah.
Bitch, get the fuck out of my face.
It was an older woman. I'm you really see that here? I understand Walmart. But...
Oh my gosh, at work. Okay, so there's this guy that talks to me sometimes. He's an older guy. And he just waves at me and says hi to me. He was one of the people that thought I was someone that he knew. And but ever since then, he just kind of waves at me every time he sees me. Mm-hmm. And we ended up working directly next to each other one day, and I do this thing where I go to the bathroom for 15 minutes because I need an extra break.
Mm-hmm.
So I went to the bathroom and I came back, and I'm in a new spot, so I'm kind of confused about where I'm supposed to be. So it took me a minute to get back, and I finally get back, and I just was trying to be funny, and I looked over at him, and I was like, haha, every time I leave this place, I always get lost coming back. And he looked at me and he goes, well, then don't leave then. And I was like, damn, okay, shit, okay. So I just didn't talk to him for the rest of the night because I was like shook that he said that to me. I didn't know if he was trying to be mean or if he was trying to be funny, but I was like, okay.
That's funny.
Where is my vape? Oh, I found it. But yeah, anything else?
Where I like criticized that guy without knowing that I did. I was like, because of like it's hard to like realize that people are younger than me.
Yeah.
And so like even though he was 19, I was like, he was like, I gotta take the bus and it's super cold. And I was like, in the middle of my shift, I get like hazy. Like I just don't know what's going on. I'm like super duper tired because I work like in the afternoon and I'm not used to it. So I'm like, it also like coffee makes me tired sometimes.
Yeah.
So, which I don't know why I drink coffee. I'm like, it's just not the
either.
same.
It makes me shit.
There was one time, well, I actually appreciate the fact that it makes you shit. But
yeah.
anyway, but like, okay, so apparently, and I don't know if this is like, it might be a fact, but I'm not 100% sure. So like, I have ADHD, right? So like, sometimes like coffee, like if you have ADHD, coffee will make you tired and like, instead of awake. And I was like, because me and somebody were talking about it, and I was like, that actually makes so much sense. Because of every time I drink coffee, like at night or whatever, like I get so tired. And I'm like, it's like chocolate milk or like milk before you go to bed is what coffee is basically to me at night. So I was like, well, I'm going to drink like a dirty soda and see if it gives me more energy. Now, I did feel better.
Is that with cream?
Yeah.
Fucking no.
It wasn't bad. Because they do that in other countries. Like, some countries drink coffee, and then other countries drink, like, a dirty soda for when they wake up. The only thing that I don't like about drinking soda is, like, the like, I don't know if it's, like, the carbonation or what it is, but it, like, you could feel it, like, sticking to your teeth every time you drink a soda. And so I don't like drinking.
Sorry.
So I don't like drinking soda for like that simple fact. But anyway,
I don't like it because of the burn.
It's like drinking alcohol, but like
I
less
don't like
burning.
the burn in alcohol.
I don't either. Like even that wine, I was like, I'm like a couple sips, and then you're like drink it, and then you're like, oh, I didn't even realize it because like you're already drunk.
Now the juice that's what it reminds me of. It's juice, wine. I like wine because it's not so burny.
Mm-hmm.
I only drink liquor if it's like socially.
Yeah, because liquor does it like.
Yeah. I'll drink beer by myself. I'll drink wine by myself. But as far as like, just pour me a shot of vodka, fuck no. Like it has to be a party or I'm doing something.
I don't even do really shots. I'm like I'd rather mix.
I haven't done shots since my like. I almost said early 20s. Here I am at 22. But, like, probably since I was 19. 18, probably 18, 19, 20, 21.
I'm sure that's not true. You've done a shot, like, recently, probably.
No, I have not.
I'm sure. You've thrown many parties.
Yeah, but at the last few parties I've thrown, there haven't been shots. Like, the Halloween party,
Your graduation party was probably the last time.
I don't even think I took... Oh, yeah. Okay, I would say then.
Yeah, because I'm
so
like,
I 22.
Took a shot at that party.
But when I was like 18, 19 was when I was like heavily taking like shots all the time.
No, I can't do that. I would throw up.
Yeah. I have a video of my 21st birthday on my iPad of me and Michael doing... It was like 11:59, my last illegal shot, and then at midnight... It was my first legal shot. Mm-hmm. Yeah. It was cute. It is so cute. You should. Do it with Steven. It's so special. Record it so you'll have it forever. Because I still watch it sometimes and it's so cute.
Really?
Because we both took a shot together.
That's cute.
Yeah. I'll show it to you. But I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you
You're
off.
good.
Was there more stuff?
No, just I was finishing that one story.
Oh, go ahead.
That one kid I was like, he was like, yeah, it's cold when I take the bus. And I was like, the bus? I was like, take the bus? And he was like, yeah, and then I was like, do you not drive? And he was like, no. I was like, wait. How old are you? And he said 19. And I was like, oh. I was like, yeah. It took me forever to get my license, too. And after I walked away from that conversation, I was like, what am I, 30?
Yeah.
That was not that forever ago.
But there's people that are like 30 that don't drive.
Really?
Yeah. Some people don't put driving as a priority.
Really?
Yes.
It makes me think of, like, the whole thing where I was like, also it makes me think of, like, I have a friend as we call, that comes to me for advice and doesn't take a lick of it. And I'm like, dude, like, I'm wasting my breath on you because I'm feeding you this information constantly, and all you're going to do is be a bum and sit there on your ass. There is nothing I can help you. If you want to be a bum and sit on your ass, there's nothing that I can do. Just stop fucking texting me. Anyway, so I just leave him on red most of the time because I'm, like, pissed off that I kind of forgot the whole, like, topic or whatever.
It was what you thought of.
Like, the thing when you said that, like, you wouldn't date a guy who didn't have a job.
Oh, yeah.
Or, like, drive or whatever.
But I have those standards. I have
like
3 standards. You have to have a job, have a car, and have a house.
Well, that is, like, that dude. And then it also makes me think of, like when I first got together with Steven, like, he had a job. Actually, no, that's not true. He didn't have a job because of when we got together, he quit and then went to Baltimore and then got stuck there for, like, a couple of, like, weeks. Mm-hmm. And then when he came back, he was, like, struggling to get a job or whatever. And then sometimes it was, like, in that situation, like, I could have left, but I stayed. And I think it, like, meant a lot to him.
That's sweet.
But there's, like, a difference between,
there's a difference between, like, actively trying to get a job and it's, like, struggling to, mm-hmm. and I'm getting a job, but I'm really sitting here playing video games all day. Yeah. Like, that's a total different thing. Or sitting here doing fucking nothing.
Like, using, like, sometimes when you get a degree, you can't always find a job in that degree or whatever. Yeah. But, like, using the excuse, like, oh, I can't find a job that I got a degree with is not an excuse because of, like, in every freaking thing that people, I guess, cannot get into their brain, especially this dude that I leave on red, is that you have to start small before you get to the big, okay? You gotta be here, you know, and then you grow. Like, you know, like, the empire was not built overnight. And that's what people don't understand because they're like, oh, like, I can't find a job because of this. Like, oh, it's me. And then I'm like, dude, like, go to fucking McDonald's. They pay, like, I don't know, almost $20 an hour. Probably mm-hmm. not. But you know what I'm saying? I'm like, dude, it might be shitty, but, like, not everything is permanent. It's temporary. We have so much life to live. Why is it that every time I come on here, I'm like, aggressive. I'm like, this is dirt. I'm like trying to teach you.
I mean, it's the truth. It's the truth. Because you can't.
I'm like lessons with Ashley.
You can't not take care of yourself.
I know.
And in order to do anything in this world, you're going to have to work. Like some type of work. It doesn't matter what the work is. Because all work is work.
Yeah.
Whether it's sex work, whether it's restaurant work, whether it's fast food work, serving, anything, factory work, literally anything.
But you know what I've noticed?
Money is money, and you need that shit. Because in order to do anything in life, whether to feed yourself, to take care of yourself, to make sure that you are good and have everything that you need, and to have a house over your head, mm-hmm. you have to make some sort of money.
Yeah. It's also, like, frustrating because, like, now these days, like, I feel like we never make enough. Like, the one thing, also, like, I want to say this, but I feel like most of the people that, like, reach out to me, like, from high school that, like, assume that we're buddy old friends, like, literally just want something out of me. Like, everybody, they're like, you're my best pal. Like, I miss you. I love you. You're there for me. It's like, give me your spoons and let me have all of them so you can have nothing but sitting there with an empty brain, like feeling dead. But anyway, the whole point, and then like, oh, life is hard. Like, I right now am like not getting enough hours. Like, I'm not getting 40. And so it was like I left the job that I did have for like better, and I'm not really getting better. Like, I am mentally, but I'm not getting better like money wise because of they're basically giving me less hours, and where I do get more pay, it like levels out to what I did make, and then I'm getting paid like every other week instead of every week, so it's like fucking me over because of like every time I get paid, it's just like I have to like calculate my bills and then I have to pay that. So like at 20 years old, like this girl don't have a savings and don't ever think she will because of like everything just costs so much. But that's just like how life is.
Yeah.
And I like honestly would like to know how other people like my age is because I question like so many things. Like I'm in debt and I'm like, is that normal? Like, do I need to have a like find a lesson, or is it me? Like, am I being stupid? Like, I mean, I know I have a spending problem, but like what are ways that like I won't hurt my credit? Because like before I moved out, I never had to worry about like debt and like having to use my credit cards. Um, Besides like the only purpose of like building my credit. And like now it's just like now you have to use it like for groceries, like to help you make up like other things. And when I moved out, I was already like $2,000 in debt, and now I'm trying to pay off the debt, and I can't because of I always every time I turn around, I'm like, oh, I need to buy groceries, like I need to feed myself, or like I have this, and so like the more that I have the money on the credit cards, it's gonna charge interest. But like I just can't help it because if I need to eat food, and so I have to use my credit cards because of everything else goes to like bills and stuff. So I'm like wondering at like another person's point of view, like if like that is just normal because it's like a major freak out because if I'm just like this is all new to me, and then I feel like some people don't understand because of then you ask like older people for advice, and then they just tell you like the simplest like basic thing, like what you already know what people are going to say. So it's just like, but thank God I don't work where I used to anymore because it was very mentally exhausting. Like now I can be like who I am and nobody's like in my way. I don't have like old people like trying to run my life. I think there was like one old person that I worked with that actually gave good advice. Everybody else was very judgmental. But anyway, so your turn. Throw the mic at you. I feel like every time I come on here, it's like another like life speech. Like I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
No, it's okay.
I just have a lot to say, and I just
That's
like
what the podcast is for.
you guys are probably gonna hate me, but it's okay because not everybody agrees with what everybody agrees. So sorry if I offend you because I really try not to. I mean, because I also learned lately that I'm such a hypocrite, and I'm trying to work on it, but sometimes it's hard. Because it'd be like 1 minute, I'm like, blah, 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 like doing something, and then I'm talking shit about the things that I did, and then I'm like, oh, like, why am I this person? Like, another thing is like, I was at work, and I was like, I really don't want to stay over because I don't want to be here. And I was like, well, like, it's my fault. Like, it's a hypocrite if I complain about, like not making a lot of money if, like, I'm not going to do anything about it. Which I've tried. But, like, also when it comes... I've tried, like, I've talked to people about giving me more hours. But when it comes down to, like, do you want to stay an extra hour? I'm like, no. So it's like, well, kind of sucks. I mean, I did that one day, and I thought I was going to get fired. Because I didn't ask anybody. And when I clocked out, it had, like, this weird thing, like, missed punch. And then it said that I can't, like, edit, like, anything. Like, basically, I can't pick up hours because of my missing punch. And I'm like, I'm going to go into work tomorrow, and they're going to fire me. But nobody said anything. I'm like, good. Because I'm
good.
like, because I didn't ask. I literally, this girl was closing by herself, and she was new. And she was like, I don't want to close alone. And I'm like, I will close with you. But there was, like, no, like, manager in our section. So I was like, I don't want to ask anybody. Because she wanted me to call over the walkie. And I was like, hell no. Hell no, I'm not doing that. So I'm like, I'm just going to do it anyway because you need my help. So, and I don't know what I'm doing. So, like, I just want to stay in a shower. And it sucked because when I came home, Steven was, like, staying up for me to get home. And I was like, oh, I didn't know. I thought you were asleep. That's why I stayed over and I didn't tell you.
Wow.
Yeah. But I got to talk to him for a little bit because he stayed up until I got home. And I was
That's
like,
sweet.
I'm sorry.
I don't really have much about my week. There's these people at work that I talk to. Okay, so there's like a few people at work, and they're like older. And I just freaking love them so much. They just make my day every day. They're always like, hi, Amber, how are you? There's this one guy, he asks me every single day after a first break, which is lunch. We'll come back, and he's like, did you eat out of the food truck today? Which we always do. And I'm like, yeah. And he's like, well, how much did you spend? And I tell him, and then he's like, whoa, that's expensive. And I'm like, I know. It's so cute. He always says hi to me. It is the sweetest. And then there's another guy who always waves at me. Every time he sees me, he waves. And he was talking to told me that he was going to talk to his daughter and see if I could do things for her, like esthetician.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's this one older lady. She's not old. She's like, I think 30s, like mid to late 30s.
Mm-hmm.
And she is literally amazing. Like, she will come up to me every day and give me like a handful of candy, talk to me about gossip, tell me the shit going on, and I just love her. And we have like a really good relationship. We added each other on Facebook, and she messages me sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
And she was like, one day she said, I haven't seen you over here in a few days, and I told myself if you didn't come in today, I was messaging you. I'm like, you can anytime.
Like that one woman that you were working next to, she was like, tell that story.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so I was at work, and there was this older black lady that was standing next to me. And I don't know what it is, but black women are hilarious. I don't know what it is about them, but there is not one that I have met that is not hilarious. They just have this like special funny bone in them that makes them like the most funny. But anyway, so she was standing next to me, and okay, so without giving away where I work, basically I'm packing like packages. Okay, so I'm packing this stuff, and I had got an order that was 4 inflatable dinosaur costumes. Okay, who the fuck needs 4 inflatable dino costumes in December? Okay, what the fuck?
Christmas, duh.
Dinosaurs?
Yeah, like you see Santa. What about dinosaurs?
Weird. But anyway, so I'm packing it, and I was like, I just looked over at her. I'm like, look at this shit. And then I show her my box, and with all the inflatable stuff in it. And she starts laughing, and then she looks at me, and she said, girl, you ain't seen nothing yet. Wait till you pack a ass. I lost it. I cried laughing at that. Oh, it was so funny. Or a dick this long. Yeah, that's what she said. Oh, it was funny.
That is funny.
Yeah. I have some good little times at work. I'm not gonna lie.
I think it's funny because, like I know a lot of people order on, like, the TikTok shop, but, like, a lot of times you'll get, like, those ads, and it's, like, those seats or whatever that you could sit on, and it, like, fucks you. Have you not seen
What? On TikTok?
Yes, on the TikTok shop. Like, there's a seat or whatever. It's like a circle, and then you put it on, like, this platform, and it, like, bounces up, and then you take, like, the dick part, and you, like, screw it on there. And so I guess, like, what you do is you, like, hop on that shit, you know? And then it, like, does it for you, like, where it moves up and down.
Oh. I don't know how I would feel about that.
I don't know. I'd like to try something like that.
You would?
Yeah, so I don't have to, like, do the work. Because when you have, like, a dildo and then you stick it in you and then you have to move it, it, like, feels weird.
Yeah,
So, like,
and your arm gets tired. Yeah.
Because if I have one, it, like when I close my legs or whatever, because
It's tighter.
it like you could feel it.
Yeah.
Like I could feel it throughout like my muscles.
Mm-hmm.
It's probably TMI, but rated R. But
Yeah. If you have children listening,
yeah, don't
do not. It
Warning.
says explicit on the things.
When you put it on YouTube, you should put like warning, sex content.
I can. Also, last night and yesterday, we had our first sleepover at Ashley's new apartment, even
Yeah.
though she's been there for almost a year.
Not half a year, probably.
But it was fun. We did a lot of stuff. We made Chinese food. We made Oreo balls. We colored our hair. We made vision boards. And what else did we do? Oh, we exchanged Christmas gifts for each other. Yeah. Am I missing something? We played dolls.
Yeah, we did.
And we watched a movie.
Flash in the back. I mean,
Flash in the back!
back. I don't know what the word is.
Wait. Flashback.
Yeah, but like I was trying to say it cooler.
Oh. Flash in the back.
Yeah.
So at the sleepover, we were making vision boards, and we were putting, like, basically it's 2025 vision boards, and then we write all of our little goals around it.
Yeah.
And as we were doing it, Ashley, she accidentally did in bubble letters, 2022 vision board.
I didn't realize I was just going with the flow, and then I colored it and everything. And after I was done, I looked back and I was like, I put 2022.
The way I literally cried, there were streams going down my face because I was laughing that fucking hard. But you said you had a story?
Yeah. Okay, so like before Amber came to my house, I was like, well, one, I'm sorry, but I'm just a very gassy person. I'm lactose intolerant and I eat dairy anyway. That's my problem. But anyway, so like normally I have like bad gas, and like I shaved, and like when you shave your butthole, it like I have a bad habit of like nicking myself. And so like I thought I like nicked myself on my butt. And so I was like pulling my pants down because I wanted my boyfriend to like look at the cut that I had on my butt to see if I actually did nick myself because it felt weird. And I was like, nope, I feel the one coming. And then I like turned my butt so I wouldn't fart on him. But as I was turning my butt, it just let it rip.
Basically farted bare ass on your man. Bare ass.
Yeah.
Did it stink?
I don't think so. I don't remember.
Well, at least it didn't stink.
It was funny because if I farted like before that too. So like he'll do these things where he'll like pick me up and then he'll like throw me on the bed randomly. Mm-hmm. So like even when we're in the living room, he'll randomly come over to me and then he'll pick me up and he'll carry me to the bedroom and like toss me on the bed and like tickle me and stuff. And I was like sitting there like kind of on the side of the bed. And as soon as he threw me down, like, I farted. Like, it was long. And then, like, a little bit after that, I was like, he, like, did something. And it kind of hurt. Like, my butt. Like, I don't know if he, like smacked my butt or something. But I felt it inside my cheeks. And I was like, it hurts. And so I pulled down my pants. And I was like, do I have a cut? And then that's when I farted. Because I was like, oh, no. I was like, I feel one coming. And then...
Do you ever fart and laugh at the same time and then it makes you fart more?
Yes.
That is so funny.
I died crying after I farted on him. I was like, oh my gosh. I'm so sorry.
That is so funny.
Yeah.
I fart around Michael all the time. Basically on him all the time.
I can't help it. He's
know.
like, Stephen's like, you need to stop forcing it. 'Cause sometimes I will. But then I'm like...
But it makes you feel better. Because sometimes there's a fart where it's like, oh, I need to get this out.
Yeah. You're like scared. You're
I'm scared to hold them in. That's why I fart so much.
Really?
Because I don't know. It feels like it wouldn't come out if it wasn't supposed to.
Yeah.
So I'm not holding it in.
Have you ever farted at work?
Fuck yes.
Like, okay, so when you're at school and you eat lunch and then your stomach hurts after you eat lunch.
Mhm.
So it's like the same at work, right?
Mhm.
But I take lunch like later because if I work later, and so nobody's there. And there's like, there was one time it happened this week that I farted and it stunk. And then one of the guys that do they shop for other people like walked past, and I didn't even want to know if he fucking smelled it because it did stink. And I walked away. I was like, dude, it was not me.
That is. It wasn't you.
It was, but I was
Oh.
like, I don't want him to think it was me, so I walked away.
I
I saw him coming and I bolted. I was like, no, it wasn't me.
One time I was walking at work and I was feeling a fart come on, and I'm like, all right, I can fart. So I farted and somebody was behind me, and they immediately after it came out, they walked around and went in front of me. I was so embarrassed.
Was it loud?
Yes. I was so embarrassed. One time when we were at work, this isn't my story, but Michael which is my boyfriend, he was using the bathroom and taking a shit at work. And somebody came in there and was trying to jiggle the door, and Michael farted. And then they go, damn, you busy.
Oh my god.
I would have died if that was me. I literally would have never shit at work again.
Was it on accident or did you do it on purpose?
It was on accident.
He like farted on accident.
Goes, oh, you busy. Oh my gosh, that is the funniest shit ever. Oh, I needed that.
Yeah.
Do you want to go ahead and do our thing?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, we are going to get started on our gift ideas for you guys. Okay, you can go first since you have more than me. So it would start with you and end with you.
Okay. The first one, and honestly, I feel like this is like number one always, but socks and undergarments.
Okay.
Always. Like, I mean, when you're a kid or whatever, you want toys, but as an adult, you're like, I really want underwear.
Oh yeah, because you have to get rid of them, I think, every 3 to 6 months.
You do?
Mm-hmm. You're supposed to.
I don't do that.
I
No,
don't
I
either.
do need more underwear because I was like really hoping that you bought me underwear for Christmas because I kind of need more underwear.
I'm sorry.
But I might like get like a pack or something at like Target or Walmart because I want a specific kind and they have.
Yeah.
But you know what? I wish I could fit my ass into kids because the kids have better ones.
I'm into thongs. I'm a thong girl.
I want
Because it don't matter. Any type of underwear I wear will go up my ass. So it might as well be meant to go up my ass.
want the seamless underwear where you can't see like your
yes.
line. But it doesn't have to be thong because I used to buy the thongs from Victoria's Secret.
I don't want to get a Victoria's
They wear
Secret
too
underwear anymore.
Because it sucks. Like, no, not Victoria's Secret. Because Victoria's Secret holds together. But the pink brand.
Mm-hmm.
Pink is what sucks.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, dude. But I might.
Is it cheaper than Victoria's Secret?
Yeah,
I wonder if that's
it
why.
is cheaper. And just, it sucks. But I think it's like the junior version of Victoria's Secret, if you know what I mean.
Like teens?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I think. Because I just had that thought, like, earlier. Because I was looking at it. I was like, yeah. But I might, like... But I want, like, the underwear that I want, like, it can't be too big. It's got to fit me, like, at least a little bit tight, if anything. Because if it does, then it will ride up my crack if it's loose. And I ain't having that. I'm like, mm-mm.
Yeah. My first one is a basket, and you could either do like a themed basket where it could be like self-care products or baking supplies, or if they're into books or planting or just anything like that, you could make it like all about that. With like for baking, it could be like the oven mitts, some whisks and spoons, like a cookbook, just little like maybe some spice jars, anything like that, just to fit in a little basket. Or like, I'm trying to think of another themed one. There was one that's like ice cream. I've done this before.
Mm-hmm.
And you'd basically just get like sprinkles, fudge, little bowls, spoons, and like things to put that you would put on ice cream.
Mm-hmm.
And then they would have to buy their own ice cream because the ice cream wouldn't fit in or wouldn't go in there because it would melt.
Yeah.
But just like the toppings and the bowls and like things like that.
Yeah.
Like little themed baskets. Or you could do like a basket that has everything. This is I'm going to tell you guys my personal basket, like, contents. Like, this is what I put in my baskets when I make them. So, there's 8 items that go in. I do something that they need, like body wash, trash bags, laundry detergent, something that they want, which would be, like, something that they would like personally, or like a gift card. Something you wear, like PJs, makeup, jewelry, perfume, anything like that. Something that you wear. Something that you eat, like candy, chips, cookies, something like that. Something that you drink, whether that's like a soda or like wine or alcohol, beer, juice, anything like that. Even a sparkling little wine, like the fake wine, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Something comfy socks, a blanket, pillow, something that smells good, candle, cologne, or air fresheners, just something that smells good. And an activity, like a craft, a book that they could read, or like a coloring book, or if it's a guy, it's like video game things that they can do as an activity.
Yeah.
That is my basket ideas. Okay, sorry.
The second thing would be a notebook. Because if I thought when we were doing this, it wasn't about like gifts that we would give to other people. I thought it was what we would give for ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
Like what we would want to be, like what would be the best gifts for us.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's the same thing, because anything that we would want, I'm sure other people would like too.
Well, I said like a notebook because of like, I have gotten like notebooks over the years or whatever, and it was like one of those gifts. Like I was like, why do people get me this? Because like I'm not going to use it. And now I've like reached like to the end of like the last one that I had, that I myself had to buy like a new one because if I used like front and back pages of like the old ones. So I was like, yeah, like notebooks.
I love getting notebooks because I use them all the time. I'm actually out of notebooks.
And
I need a notebook.
They have like a lot of like the different notebooks that you could use for like self-care and stuff. And those I've gotten them, but I've never used them.
Yeah, I just bought me a wellness journal. I'm going to try to start doing it like after the new year starts, and just kind of journaling a little bit because I just want to get into new things.
I get like in and out of things, and that's what like it's like I'll do it for a little bit and then I'll fall off and then I just won't get back on it. Because like sometimes it's like hard to like force yourself to do stuff.
Yeah. My next one kind of goes with the basket one, but it's something to go with their hobbies. Like whether it be like if they're into crafts, you could get them things like one of my stepmoms, she does beads. She likes to make bracelets, so beads and string, crocheting, anything like crafting if they're into that, or like planting if they're into that, cooking. I'm trying to think of hobbies, video game stuff, sports, just anything that would go with things that like they like to do. Okay.
The third thing would be anything skin or hair care.
That's good.
Because if it's just like a lot of people like have damaged hair, and so like it's always good to at least like give them at least like something to try with.
Yeah.
I know that probably sounds mean, but
no.
Because like I would kill like my skin, like I do bare minimum, and it's just dry all the time, and then my hair, like you can never have enough product for my hair. Because if it's like the styles and stuff you decide to do, like for one, I was like, I bought like a bunch of curly stuff because I was like, I'm gonna keep my hair curly, and then I kind of got tired of that, and I was like, no, like I'm gonna, um, you know, what give myself a blowout, and then I need like different products for like that specific. Like if I choose to style my hair that way, like heat protectant and like dry shampoo, because if I'm not doing that every 3 days, I will do it once a week because who has the time to do all of that? That's normally why I kept my hair curly, like natural.
I want to actually train my hair to get re-curly because it was naturally curly, and then I went through the phase where I straightened it every single fucking day.
Was there hair product in that thing?
In what?
In your box thing? Did I not put hair product in there?
No, you put a hair mask.
I only used it twice.
Well, I would love it.
It's like, but you don't have to like diffuse or dry your hair because it's supposed to be for like air drying.
Oh, okay. Yes, I would actually love that. I will ask you for it when I go back to your house.
Yeah, just don't forget. I know exactly where it's at. I just don't forget.
Okay. My next one is actually the same as yours. Lotion or self-care stuff, which I'm an esthetician, so don't get me started on the skincare. But I just think like any type of lotion is immediately for a woman a great gift because they always need lotion because it runs out super fast and it's kind of expensive.
It is. Like I used to get some from Bath and Body Works every time. And I'm like, nobody has the money for that. And then like it took me a while to find like a good lotion. Mm-hmm. And like I found like that Eos lotion, and yet again like it's okay. It's better.
It's
than,
just
like,
thick.
Yeah. And like the stupid
bottle.
I hate those little
pumps.
Yes, they suck. Even in the Bath and Body Works one that I got, still stuck. Because it would get to like the bottom, and then you would have a good like quarter, a little bit over a quarter of the bottle left, and you have to take the lid off and you have to beat it. And I hate like doing that because then when you put it on your body, it's like not spreaded evenly. But you know what I also hate about lotion? Like the CeraVe lotion or whatever, it like makes your butt sticky. And so like when you sit on the toilet or you put your clothes on, it just feels wet.
Yeah, it's because it's mostly water.
I'm like, that's disgusting. Like, who wants to sit on the toilet and stick to it? Not me. I don't.
But also skincare stuff is a good gift, or bath stuff, like bath bombs, shower steamers. I prefer shower steamers over bath bombs because bath bombs always give me a UTI.
I don't like bath bombs.
I don't either.
I never use them.
But shower steamers are really nice.
I don't know what that is.
It's basically a bath bomb, but it's flat. And you put it in the bathtub when you take a shower, and when the shower hits it, it aromas into the shower. So, like, the steam and stuff has, like, the smell.
So it refreshes you?
Yeah. But just, like, skincare stuff, anything like that, body care stuff, I think that's a great gift, and it would be useful. Mm-hmm. So, it's your turn.
Also, I know you already did this one, and I think it's funny, because you did this one, then I did that one, then you did what I just did, and now I'm about to do what you did.
Oh, okay.
So, little hobby kits.
Oh,
wow! Like those little things that you find at like Walmart, and that like it's a starter kit for like hobbies and stuff.
Yeah. Oh, they have a crochet one, and I want to get one for myself.
I was like, yeah.
Because they're cute.
I was like, yeah, because I always enjoy those things. Like, it's nice to try them.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, like, I got like one kit when we went, I don't know where we went. We went somewhere. It was in a different state, but
Chicago?
No.
Was it just me and you?
Yeah. Oh, that apple picking place. That was
Georgia.
That was in Georgia? Yeah. Okay, so like when I got that like embroiderer stuff or whatever, and I didn't even use it for that, I started making bracelets out of it, and then I bought more yarn so I could make more bracelets.
Yeah.
I was like,
that's so funny.
Yeah. I was like, this is too hard. I can't make this design. I'm like, I wonder if I can make a bracelet. So that's what I decided to do.
My next one is things they need around the house.
Yeah.
Like trash bags, a broom or mop, laundry, soap. I'm trying to think of things I need around the house. I definitely needed a mop.
Toilet paper always.
Toilet paper, paper towels.
Tissues.
Towels in general.
Yeah.
Half
of mine are
dish towels. Like, for, like, kitchen, like, cleaning off the counters and stuff. Because mine always get dirty fast, and I need to buy more. So, anything like that they could use around their home, That's a perfect gift.
Yeah. I put shoes. Because it's like a basic, easy gift, really. Because, like, I feel like that's, like, one thing that people don't buy themselves. So it's, like, one of those things that you can buy for, unless they have, like, an obsession. But,
What is it?
shoes.
Oh, okay.
Like, I wouldn't say I have obsessed with shoes, but, like, I'm not. Look over there.
Oh, that's Michael. Yeah, Michael has an obsession.
He has
with shoes.
more than I do.
Yeah.
And I at least will give some up to buy more.
He actually had a problem. He would buy shoes a lot.
Really?
Yeah. He doesn't much anymore, but that's why he has so many.
So
God damn, we went to fucking South Carolina and he spent $900 on a pair of shoes.
that he doesn't wear.
Yes, he does.
Does he?
hmm
He does wear them?
He makes sure to wear them.
That is like me and like those. Now I have
They're
some.
not clean.
I have. Let me see. Where are they at? Oh. I have some special babies of my own. Like my Doc Martens are special to me. And then those Vans that I have are special to me. But other than that, but I love my clogs. So I can't get rid of my clogs and my Birkenstock.
I have a hard time
They're
getting rid
just
of my
so
shoes.
Because if I chose the color for a reason, and I'm like, dude, like I cannot get rid of this. But he has more shoes than I do. And I sold some of mine to pay for the new ones that I just bought. So, the only, you know what I had to pay out of what I sold my shoes for and
Like $10.
Yep. How'd you know? Did I
Because
tell
I
you?
did the math real quick in my head.
Oh, really? It would have been 20, but where I got that discount, yeah, $10.
Oh, yeah.
Well, 15 really because of tax, but $10.
Because I seen how much you sold them for on your Snapchat, and then you told me how much the shoes were.
Which I didn't sell those Hey Dudes yet. They're still up there, but the woman won't like meet me.
Oh.
I don't know, because if it's not like at the point where it's like, oh, like let me move on to the next person, it's just like you let me know when you can. But it's just like the fact that everybody who wants them lives so far away, and I don't want to freaking drive. Like the other one, she was just in Halls, and that's like not even that far away. But this girl is like coming from, I had one, I think coming from Maryville.
Oh, that's where
she's-
I work.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, bitch is coming from Maryville. Like, I do not want her to travel like an hour just to meet me because that's just wrong.
That's still Knoxville, but it's like farther up.
I
Knoxville.
know, like that's so wrong. Like, it's an hour from Maryville because I looked it up and I was like, dude, like
You could probably meet in this area.
in this area.
Mhm.
I was like, I might try that because it's like it's
That's 20 minutes for them.
and like basically
40
for
for
me.
you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
which is not that bad because I have you.
Yeah.
So, like, it's not, like, a bad, like, reason. Because I had her meet me at the Halls one night. But then I think she got caught up in work. And so I was like, But, like, she's not really very communicative. And so I'm like, well, I kind of want to move on to the next person. But I don't want to just be like, I already sold them.
Oh my gosh, one time,
When
I'll say this real quick, then you can do yours.
Yeah.
But there was one time when we were moving from our old house in Knoxville to this apartment,
Mm-hmm.
I was selling a dresser, and I needed it gone. Like, it wasn't something I could wait for.
Mhm.
Like, I had to get it gone.
Mm-hmm.
And I posted on Facebook, and this guy was messaging me, and he was like, well, I can't get it until tomorrow. And I was like, okay, well, I don't know what to tell you, basically. And another guy wanted it today, so he went and come and got it today. And then the other guy texted me back and was like, oh, I'm on my way. I have a trailer. And I was like, I already sold it. And he got upset with me. He, like,
Yeah.
cussed me out without using cuss words.
Yeah.
He was like, dang it! Like, using, like, clean curse words. Yeah, it was...
There was, like, when I was trying to get my washer and dryer, there's, like, oh my gosh, so many. So be careful, because Facebook Marketplace, it's like, and I'm scared to
the
even...
scams.
I'm scared to sell my stuff, because if I'm afraid that somebody's going to say that they want it, and then
They're scamming
when
you.
I give them to it, they're going to, like, pick me up in their van.
Yeah.
Have you thought about
oh my
that?
God.
Like, yeah, like, every time. I was scared to meet that one woman for the other shoes, because I was like, she was fine, though. Now, and then when your phone pops up, like, be careful, because this could be a scam. Like, that scares the shit out of me, because, like, somebody pull up in, like, a white van, and then I don't know what to do. Like, when I met that one woman, I had my pepper spray, and I was, like, ready to go, because
That's
I
how
was
I
like,
am with anyone I'm talking
Yeah.
to. I'm gripping that shit.
yeah, I was
Because
like,
I'm not playing.
yeah. But she was alright. I gave her like a 5-star because I was like, it wasn't so bad.
Did you sell it on Facebook?
Yeah. Like, the Nike
The Nike shoes, yeah.
Yeah. But, like, another thing that, like, scares me is, like, if my product is good. Like, I think it's good, but I don't know if other people are going to think it's good.
Well, so, it's used.
I know, but, like, and I try to mark down, because when I was in high school, I sold all my, like, a lot of my clothes. But I would sell it for, like, I'm sorry. I keep on moving to where you can't see my face. I just want to sit back and put my back on this thing. But anyway, so, like, I sold my stuff for, like, very expensive. And people would still buy it. And I'm like, dude, like, why are you buying my clothes? Because I'd sell, like, a shirt for $20. Like, dude, why are you buying a shirt for $20? Mm-hmm. I'm like, why did I sell it for that much?
If you're going to sit this back, though, you need to talk a little bit louder.
Okay. It's your turn now.
Is it?
Yeah, because I did the shoes.
Oh.
And that's what led us to this conversation.
I said things they need around the house. And then you said shoes?
Yeah. Okay. It's your turn now.
Okay, my next one is tickets. Tickets to, like, a concert or, like, a convention of some sort or, like, anything like that. That's a good gift, I think. I personally never been to a concert, and I would love to go. So if somebody bought me tickets to something, that would be amazing.
Yeah.
But that's if you have, like, the money for that. But I think that would be a good gift if you didn't know what to get.
I would like to take Steven to, like, a Comic-Con or something like that. There's somebody that I work with that he said that he goes. Mm-hmm. And I was like, I need to take my boyfriend. Because there's one in Knoxville.
Yeah. The Knoxville Expo Center?
Yeah. I think that's it.
I think me and Michael are going to go to that.
I think it's so funny. Because remember Halloween?
This Halloween?
Like the Halloween where you had that party.
Yeah.
So remember when Olivia went to that club afterwards?
Yeah.
Well, I went to work the next day, and the dude that I work with went to the same club. So him and Olivia were there at the same time.
Oh, really?
I think that's so funny, because I'm like, I knew both of them, and they both were there. This one is, like, unrealistic, because I wanted to put, like, unrealistic and realistic things, but, like, a new phone, because of who doesn't want a new phone? Who doesn't want an update?
Yeah, that's a good one. I would love a new phone. My phone sucks.
I'm okay with I'm not, like, really picky.
I'm not either, but my shit has been messing up, and I think iPhones have been having issues.
I'm not going to go down. That is what I'm saying. Like, when my phone broke and Mom wanted me, I was like, I'll use it because it's free, but if I'm getting a new one, I'm not getting one below, because there's no point in going down.
Oh, yeah, no.
Because, like, if you go down, like,
I think mine's a 14.
The old ones start to not work.
Mm-hmm. And so, like, and that you can't find a charger for them.
Yeah, and so, like, why go down when, like, you might as well just go up?
Because I'm pretty sure the new iPhones have C chargers.
Yeah, the newest one is the 16.
Mm-hmm.
And I have a 13.
I have a 14.
Okay. Like,
was it my turn? I'm getting confused on whose turn it is. We can just keep going.
It's like, your turn.
It could be random, like it doesn't have to. Anyway. My next one is car stuff. Like a Bluetooth thing, which I fucking need. Interior or fresheners. Anything for their car. Because I could use car stuff. Oh, those little things. You put them in your coasters. They're like coaster things. You know what I'm talking about? Love mine.
Like the circle things?
Yeah, they drop into your coaster. Mm-hmm. I love mine. And one thing I will say for a gift for someone's car, get them a car trash can. Because I'm telling you, it sounds like it is silly, but I use mine every fucking day. And it really helps.
Me too.
It keeps my car, it is still a mess in there, but it keeps it from being like a trashy mess.
Yeah.
It's mostly like other things, not trash.
Yeah, because my whole like passenger side seat would be a disaster.
Yeah. I love mine. And I bought my boyfriend one, but he don't fucking use it. But I bought you yours, and you do.
There was like one time I was going through, I was coming to your house. It was like that one day that you were at work, and I was like spending the night at your house. I think we were doing something. And I go through like a Taco Bell drive-thru, and I had like changed my clothes. Mm-hmm. And in my passenger side seat, there was my jeans and my underwear like flipped in my jeans. And so I went to the drive-thru and I turned while I was putting my card back in my wallet. And I noticed that dude could literally see my underwear. Because it's just sitting in my passenger seat.
Oh my god.
I'm like, oop. I immediately moved it afterwards. I was like, I gotta flip these inside out. Okay. I put house stuff. So basically like anything that you could use for your house.
Yeah. We did put some of the same stuff.
We did.
I put DIY something. Make them a card. Or make them like a photo frame. Or, I don't know, paint them something.
I think that's a good idea.
I do that for Michael sometimes.
There's like something that I wanted to make for you.
Or the card thing. Oh, really? You should. I love getting things that people make. Writing them a letter. That's cute. Yeah. I do that too.
I need you to use those gas cards I gave you first.
I do. I need to find them.
Aid would be food. Like anything food.
Uh-huh.
Because I'm like, we all need food. And those are things that we need to buy.
I put food in mine too.
Really? Is it the next one?
No. My next one was a personalized gift. Like, I actually just opened a Christmas gift early with my boyfriend, and he got me a personalized gift. It was a little snow globe with a light in it, and it has a picture of us in it.
Those are fun.
You can do, like, jewelry with our name on it, or I did, my aunt's dog passed away, and I got her one of those necklaces that if you hold it up and look through it, you can see a picture of her dog.
Yeah. I did the whole blanket thing with Lexi on the beach. She
Yeah.
loved that.
I put blanket too, just like a personalized gift. Like, I think those are very special, and they mean a lot to the people that you get them to.
Yeah.
If you want a tearjerker as a gift,
it's that.
It's that. Because when I gave Sis that necklace, she had to run to the bathroom and cry.
Really?
Like, you remember that?
She never wears it though. I wonder why.
No, but she brings it up to me sometimes.
Really?
Yeah. I think that was a really good gift that she, like, it meant a lot to her.
She has that blanket that I gave her on her
couch. Yeah, I see it every time.
I don't know if she cried on that one.
She did.
She did.
Mm-hmm. I was there.
I was like, because of Lexi liked the beach. Mm-hmm. And so was Lexi at the beach.
I love it. That was a great gift.
That was like a birthday gift that I gave her. Yeah. It was like the one really year that I did good. Because I got Mom that perfume that she wanted. Mm-hmm. 9 would be money.
Money's good. That's
like
a good
gift
one.
Cards or stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. My next one was gift cards to either a favorite store or a favorite restaurant. And then my next one was food. You can make them like a casserole or a dessert or just buy them food. Yeah.
Is that all of yours?
Yeah, but I thought of 2 more. So.
Okay. Another one would be like for all your nicotine addicts, like cigarettes.
Oh, that's a good one. Vapes? That's a good one.
Yeah, because I was like, those are expensive too. Those are another thing.
That's good. That's a good one. My next one is something for their pets if they have pets.
Yeah.
Yeah, I try to incorporate my friends or family that have pets and get their little, like, pets a little something, like a treat or a toy or just something like that.
My last one is toilet paper.
That's a good one.
Yeah, because I was like, back in the day when I was younger, it used to be a joke because if I use like a lot of toilet paper, because you kind of have to when you're wiping because it don't clean.
You got a fat coochie.
Yeah, I guess. But anyway.
I mean, most people do.
But,
I'm assuming.
So they gave me toilet paper for Christmas one year, and I was, like, upset. And I'm like, why was I ever upset? Like, I would kill for toilet paper today.
But that one time you cried when you got shampoo?
Yeah. There was always one gift that I cried. Well, that's what they wanted, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Like, why make fun of me when you want me
It was funny. You cried over shampoo. It was funny.
Well, at least you know I love the gift.
Yeah. And you didn't use it after, like, a couple of times.
Yeah, because I read that it makes your hair fall out.
Wow.
But I'm like, everything freaking makes your hair fall out. My hair being my hair makes it fall
My last one actually goes with yours. That's so funny. But my last one is get you and get your friend, family member, whoever, a bidet, sis. I'm telling you, that will change your life. I am not the same without my bidet, okay? I use it every time I go number 2. I go number 2 at work, and I wish my bidet was with me. I love my bidet. It works so well. It cleans super good. You know you got a good clean. You know it's good when you have a hefty shit and then you use that thing and then wipe after and there's nothing. Clean toilet paper. That is, love. And don't knock it till you try it, y'all. I know it's one of those things where it's like, I don't know, it's kind of weird. I don't really want something on my butthole. No. I'm telling you, male, female, whatever, you've got to try it.
I think it's funny because I was like, I don't like them. And you were like, no, you got to give it a second chance.
You do.
Gotta fix your butthole to where we'll hit it. And I'm like, no, I'd rather use baby wipes. But the bidet or whatever, like, you don't need to spend money on baby wipes. Yeah, I do understand that. Because I did use it a little bit, but it never got me fully clean, like you would say.
You have to let it sit for a little bit. Like, not a long time, but just like, you got to give it a little bit of, like, a few seconds to really clean it.
But I also got scared because every time I would use it, I know people would hear me.
Oh, yeah. Well, I don't care.
Thin walls.
I'm using that
Well,
shit.
I used to live with a bunch of people. Now I don't, so it don't matter. Like, no.
Michael refuses to use it because he's afraid of it touching his butthole. But, honey, I'm not going to lie to you. I'm using that shit.
Is it in your bathroom?
Every time. Yes, it is. Every time I'm using that.
You notice that your toilet's like super low to the ground?
Yes.
Feels weird.
All right. But that was all I had. Is that all you had?
Yeah.
Is there anything else you want to say?
No. Got a little, like, opening. This one's going to be interesting.
Yeah. I think this was a good episode.
I think it was, too. I feel like we talked clearly and fluently.
Yeah, and it's been over an hour, so.
I know. Because we just couldn't stop talking.
Oh, good. An hour and 6 minutes. Good. Because our last few have only been like 40 minutes.
Really?
Mm-hmm. But okay. Thank you guys so much for listening. We will be back next week. If you want to, follow us on Instagram at Girls of a Certain Age, TikTok at Girls of a Certain Age, YouTube Girls of a Certain Age, and if you want to contact us, you can email us at girlsofacertainage with 2 E's at the end of age at gmail.com, or comment and like our videos and leave us a 5-star review and rate. Wait, I fucked those up. 5-star rating. Leave us a review. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. And we would love, 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 love to hear from you guys. So please don't be shy and comment some little comments. If you are watching this on YouTube and you made it all the way to the end, comment a Christmas gift emoji if you made it all the way to the end, so we know who you are and we know who the real ones are. And yeah, thank you guys so, so much for listening. We love you. Merry Christmas and happy shopping. Bye!